Wait. Yeah, look at this.
All right, here we're live. Paint It Pink night. Kick it off here, almost a matinee game here as the JV team tips it off. As a quick start here. Quick bucket. No, in and out there. I'm JT Norville for the Cougars. I'm JT Norville alongside Doug Kuhlman. And the technician, the doctor over there as well, I think, Brent Gossett. Sports technology. I forgot his title.
Director of Sports Technology. There you go.
Oh, my goodness. It's been a long couple days here, Doug, so a little rusty here as we start this matinee. Can I call it a matinee session?
At 3:30 p.m., you almost call it a lunch session.
Yeah, school just got out, and it's painted pink. It's pink everywhere here. The scores table on the wall, the nets, the uniforms for the Cougars here with the pink numbers and lettering. Such a nice, there we go. Nice compliment to the white and blue uniforms, Doug.
Well, I think it's great. You know, a couple of years ago, we had some group of parents who banded together and purchased these for the young ladies, so it's cool to have them have the opportunity to play in these tonight.
Some of the players inside to Young on the block there. Nice move by Young just off the front of the rim and rebound. That's going to go to Bishop DuBourg. Bishop DuBourg coming down from the city of St. Louis. The Cavaliers, is that
is
right?
Correct.
Yeah, so the Cavaliers, an annual opponent here. 4 games tonight, a 4-pack here of great action here from Lutheran High here in St. Charles. So buckle up, settle in, get ready for some fantastic action here. Quiet crowd so far. I know we'll have a lot of sprinkling in, and I know there's some cheerleading going along. We've got some young future Cougar cheerleaders here that will be participating as well.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of action going on tonight here at Lutheran High with these events.
Sit back here. So, just getting settled in here, a little late. 0-0 as this first quarter kicks off, and it's inside to Young, down to Kuhlman. Young with, was she outside the 3? It doesn't matter.
Was.
That's off the mark.
Looks like we have a foul called here, and you know, I was able to get a little test right there, and I'll come back to it momentarily.
Kuhlman's going to deliver it in. She can't find anybody, and she's going to be called for 5 seconds there. A little bit of miscommunication there on the Cougars. They're a little rusty coming out of the gate here. Barnes to still no score, so this early start, I think, is Barnes.
Affecting both teams here,
Yeah.
huh?
It's affecting the announcing and the playing here. We're all getting a little bit set up, so let's see if the Cougars can get one to drop here. Kuhlman drives baseline. She goes up. She was fouled. No call whatsoever
I
there.
tell you, the officials just want to get this game
I
going,
think
don't
the
they?
officials are rusty, too. We're all just, this 3:30 start's got us all
Right?
out of bounds.
When's the last time you had a game tip off at 3:30? The answer is you haven't.
I feel like it's the morning right now, Doug. I don't know why.
We were referencing having a lunch hour, and it's more the breakfast hour.
Young's going to be called for the travel. She got double teamed there inside the paint, was confused, was trying to find Williams across the paint there, but she picked up her pivot foot. 0-0, 5 minutes in the first quarter left. JJ defends out front. Coleman tries to poke it away. JJ is going to be jump ball back to the Cougars.
You know, I talked with Drya earlier here, actually yesterday. I went up to her during the school day, and I said, hey, what do you think about the name JJ? And come to find out, that's a nickname that she already has.
Bingo.
So not only, you can't take credit for coining her JJ, but you can take credit for having it be a good idea without even, and then she comments on, yes, validates your piece there.
Well, I think we can help further brand it and market it.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to get it to many more. JJ to the dish, just off the bar. Man, everything's rattling in and out. Is there a lid on that dish?
It feels like there is up here, doesn't it?
Okay, we're starting to get in the groove. Let's see if the Cougars can follow suit. Williams defends, pokes it away. Barnes on the ground. That's going to be another jump ball. Kuhlman causes the jump ball. And look at that ball. We've even got the pink ball here on Paint the officially tonight is Paint It Pink. So you don't need to adjust your dial because everything really is pink. And as I can remember the coach here, Alicia, let's see, the JV coach is Shania Swanigan for the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers. She's always an emotional coach. Always love to see her off the bench. She's always got some nice shoes. She has a very similar shoe game to Coach Lutzwager. We'll comment on that later, but she is not disappointed in what she's brought to the shoe game tonight.
Amen.
Barnes gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Still 0-0. As Barnes kicks it to JJ. JJ back to Barnes. Barnes. Crenning in the game. And also North in the game. JJ gets the first bucket for the Cougars here, and it's 2-0. North defends. The claw winner from the last game. A lot of action there. And it looks like Barnes is going to be called for the foul there. Good defending by North. Doug, I was just mentioning North checked in here, our Claw Award winner from what night were we together? Was it? Oh, North with the steal.
Look at that. She's picking up right where she left off.
With the left hand, gets it right back off the side of the rim. And that's going to be a foul on the Cavaliers. But she did come for the halftime interview, and really she did a great job. And she was real nervous, but North, that Claw Award winner, she didn't know what the Claw was. But this is the Claw broadcast. And she misses the first.
And you just got to know what the Claw Award is. I mean, it's just it's a household name.
Yeah, it's still early in its maturity here, and as more people know about it, as a balloon just pops back behind us, Doug, I kind of had a knee-jerk reaction there and got scared. I was going for cover.
Like, whoa, watch out.
Williams pokes it away, and Barnes gets it. Boy, good job of Williams. And then Barnes is tackled to the ground. That's a foul on the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been a relatively slow start to this game, JT. Both these teams kind of looking for some consistency on both the offensive and the defensive end. A lot of shots for the Cougars have just rattled out.
Good pump fake by Crenning on the baseline. She kicks it across, and JJ has it, and that's her second bucket there. Boy, nice move there by JJ. One-hander, kind of a floater there. That was very eloquent.
Well, that was a great offensive movement there. Cougars had about 10 passes before that shot, so phenomenal.
So that's a jump ball. It's going to go over to no, it's going to stay with the Cavaliers on the jump ball there. There's been several jump balls here. No, it's going to stay with the Cougars.
I was going to say the last one went over to the Cavaliers, so you expect this one to go to the Cougars here.
Barnes fouled. Reach in on the Cavaliers there.
Well, earlier in this game, the officials were kind of letting them get after it a little bit more, and now the last couple minutes
trying to rein it back in a little bit. It's getting a little bit too physical here. I think the refs are finally waking up as well as the players. And you know, the one thing that hasn't been rusty is the scorers table. They've been on their game so far down there.
Yeah, they have. We expect that out of that veteran group over there, don't you? Well, and right on cue there, JT, your reference earlier there, the passion that these coaches have for both their teams, and the Cavalier coaches talking with the officials. Good defensive effort from the Cougars on that last possession, JT.
Yep. Long deuce off the glass there, a kiss from JJ. She has all Cougar points so far.
Did she call that?
I don't think, based on her response there and reaction.
I think you're right.
That's a double dribble there on the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I think when JJ put that one up, she wasn't sure if that one was going in. It went in. It kind of looked like Michael Jordan from back in the NBA Finals here about 20 years ago when he just shrugs his shoulders. So yeah. I was waiting for the shoulder shrug from JJ on that one.
Boy, this is a one-man show here as JJ has got all 6, but let's see if she continues. They're kind of clearing out for her, but they're going to circle it around. Good passing there. Ooh. In and out. That thing was halfway down, but offensive rebound as Williams pokes it away, and she's on the board with 2. Is that pink hair that Williams has? Maybe not.
Well, and there was a nice move to the bucket there for the Cavaliers on that one, JT.
That was Amy Byers with the bucket. Byers, the first, that might have been a travel, but JJ gets away with it, and that's 2 points for the Cougars there. She's got 8 on the night.
Not a travel if it's not called, right?
That's right. Oh. Byers looking to force the issue, and that may be 2 on JJ there.
Yeah, I think she is. I think Amy Byers, junior guard, drove to the bucket there, and JJ just did not get position. And Byers tries to go around her, and JJ puts a little too much body on her to pick up that foul. And that is her second foul here. It looks like Coach Kreinkamp's leaving her in the game. Definitely don't want to pick up a third
JJ
here.
Gets the steal, and here she's off to the races. Look at the speed here. She's going to have the easy layup. That's 10 points on the night for JJ.
Well, by my math there, she has 10 out of 12. So do that math for me, JT. That's a pretty high percentage of points.
That's a good night. And JJ is a freshman or a sophomore?
Yes, sophomore.
Okay. North. Williams with the rebound there. 2 seconds, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. I think it's an opportunity to hear from our sponsors here, Doug.
Let's hear our gold level sponsors. First of all, Signature Orthopedics, and also our silver sponsors, Athletico Physical Therapy, CertaPro Painters, A&W All-American Food, Car Shield, and New American Funding. Also, New American Funding there, Melissa Jones and Jake Versman are our presenting sponsors for our upcoming trivia night here at Lutheran High, which will take place in 3 weeks on Friday, February 24th. So excited to host that event here in our Lutheran High School Commons and enjoy about 350 people in our Commons supporting Lutheran High School and our activities programs. Well, JT, like you said, it's been a slow start. Cougars there kind of came alive in the second half of that first quarter.
Yeah, it's Paint It Pink night here, and certain donations tonight will go to benefit American Cancer Society. It's Coaches versus Cancer.
Well, in the booth up here, JT, I love having my daughter Ashley sit down next to us, in between us here, and I don't think she's going to say anything, but she's going to definitely just enjoy watching the game with her dad and one of her favorite dads, Mr. Norville.
Yeah, so you got a game tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a big game. The third graders will be playing basketball, but I think, Ashley, are you participating in the cheering tonight? No, you're just going to watch your friends. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
she has softball batting practice tonight.
Well, make sure you eat well tonight, get a good night's rest before tomorrow's game.
Big game, we talked about that. It's playoff seeding coming up in third grade hoops.
All right, here we go. Second quarter. Paint it pink night here. The JV girls taking on the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers as Kuhlman gets the rebound as the Cavaliers had one off the side of the basket here, and Barnes walks it up over half court. The Cavaliers are in a zone. Young's been quiet tonight so far. Let's see if we can get, ooh, good pass inside to North. North gets away with a travel. North gets her own rebound. Kuhlman gets to the other side of the rebound, up, and she's fouled.
Well, I was going to say, Ellie North did get away with a travel there, and then she was able to kind of fight through that foul and actually put the ball up. Official not called it, and Kuhlman gets the rebound there, and she'll be shooting a pair at the line.
Ashley, what do you think about your older sister out there? Any comments?
No.
No comments, so.
It's hard to get comments from a 9-year-old, huh?
Yeah, she may be a future Cougar out here on the basketball court. I got a feeling after seeing her third grade action.
Yep.
Kuhlman hit the first of 2. Misses the second, and that's a rebound for the Cavaliers. And, oh, look at Kuhlman. Oh, she poked her hand in there, and then it went off her shin out of bounds and going to stay with the Cavaliers.
You know, JT, we were talking earlier about kind of this claw award and how it went last game to Ellie North. You know, in the hallways today, I heard the girls talking about it. You know, I think they want the claw. And
yeah,
it's become a little bit more coveted. Always kind of, you know, last year I think as we got towards the end of the year, it kind of became a little more coveted as well. So, be interesting to see what happens tonight.
Well, the Cavaliers were able to get it in the paint there and did not take the shot, and the coaches were upset with that decision, and they kicked it back out, and they had an unforced error there, a travel. So here come the Cougars the other way. 13-2, 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Barnes kicks it down to Crenning inside the North. North just off the mark. Good rebound there by the Cavaliers as they clear it out. And here come the Cavaliers trying to push the issue the other way.
I believe that was number 33, Lauren Sittner, the sophomore forward for the Cavaliers, doing a nice job on the defensive end on Ellie North there. So, good play.
Timeout there on the Cavaliers. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's hear from some of our sponsors.
Our bronze level sponsors, AMP Restoration, and John Manufacturing, the Kyle Hannigan Group, Ben-Hur Construction, SCS Telecom Supply, Brannicky Hardware, Pallardy Electric, Midas Hospitality, ProCare Health, Impression Apparel, and Claims Adjusters. Thank you very much for your support. Well, JT, you know, the Cougars have kind of opened up an 11-point lead here after kind of going, not getting a bunch of buckets in the early in this game here, but you kind of see the spark, if you will, is coming out in both these teams. I think they're now starting to wake up as we near 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
which is still not even time. We'll be at halftime before the game usually tips off.
I'm finally waking up myself.
You too, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, North.
Ooh.
It's going to be called for a foul. Boy, she is an aggressive defensive player. We talked about that in her interview at the varsity game at halftime. She just has a way to kind of make it not look like a foul when she comes over the top just because she's so graceful, but the refs weren't fooled there.
No,
she got called
yeah.
for the foul.
Just kind of didn't hit her with the arm, but definitely got her with the body. So good call by the officials.
Good defense there by Kuhlman. Young, straight up. Barnes pokes it away, but the Cavaliers clear it out front. Barnes is giving the Cavaliers a fit here. North pokes it away out of bounds.
Well, I think North is parlaying that claw award from last week. She continues to play another one, JT.
Yeah, that's you know, as history has it, once a player earns a claw, it really gives them the confidence and the boost, the momentum to kind of move them forward. I remember that from previous years.
Once again, folks, if you want to give a shout-out up here in the booth, 314-497-3014. That number in the lower right-hand corner of the screen as well.
Grinning, good pass down to Young, but the Cavaliers poke it away. Collected out front. Barnes kicks it back to Crenning. Crossover back to Barnes. Barnes over to Kuhlman. Young in the corner. Let's see if she can get a three. Just off the mark. A little short. Crenning tracks it down the corner. Good rebound there. Pass down to Young. Off the mark. She might have been fouled. No call. And here come the Cavaliers the other way.
Definitely got bumped, but not call. You know, I do like the physical nature that these officials are letting them play with, JT.
That's going to be a double dribble on the Cavaliers as number 13 tried to cross it over.
Yeah, number 13, Camila Morales there, the freshman guard, kind of got caught right in the middle of a double team there between Grace Coleman and Amira Barnes and just had to walk with that ball. Turnover back over to the Cougars.
Let's see if we can get Young started. She kicks it, skip pass over to Barnes, back to Young on baseline, kicks it to Coleman. Kind of working the three-point line here, looking for North inside, but good defense here by the Cavaliers. Kicks it in the corner, Young, same shot. Ooh, just off the mark. Coleman gets the offensive rebound. Barnes out front, off the mark. Rebound, Coleman.
Boy,
two offensive rebounds by Coleman here. Bunch of chances here. Let's see if the Cougars can capitalize. See if they can get it inside the North. Look at Crenning on the backside there. She was open. Coleman didn't see her. Runner off the mark by Barnes. Controlled by the Cavaliers, but double teamed, and the Cavaliers get it, and here comes Myers, or is it Byers? Sorry, wrong.
Nope, check that. That's Haley Donovan, number 15.
Donovan.
Yep, for the Cavaliers.
Barnes is down here. Something happened. I was looking at the names, but Barnes is. Got Barnes is down. I didn't see what happened there. Brent, did you see what happened there?
Yeah, could not see what happened there, and our director of sports technology did not.
He actually fell asleep
no.
over there. I hope Barnes is okay here, but she's not getting up. It's her left.
He's busy texting. See, he's still on the clock. You know, when you work in a high pressure job like his, when you're the president, you always have people asking you questions.
Yeah. So Barnes, I think it's her left shin. Ashley. Looks like maybe got injured there. Did you see what happened? Yeah, both of us.
Maybe our sideline reporter, Ashley Coleman, can jump down there and find out what happened and come back and give us a report. Or not. Looks like she's
talking
okay.
to Coach Lutzwager, but
yeah.
Yeah, she's okay. Putting more pressure on it. Looks to be okay. We'll see if she comes back in here, but she will be missed. She's kind of leads the offense out front. Offensive rebound, Crenning kicks it to Barnes. Barnes, that one-handed floater she likes to play, off the mark, and here come the Cavaliers. Look at Williams in the Cavaliers' face. She pokes it away. Crenning didn't see it coming. Crenning got away with a mug there. Coleman drills. Oh, just knocked to the floor, but she's going to get two shots. At least if she went to the floor there, she gets two shots.
She had a reason, unlike some of those other times when she just go into the floor because she just buckles up her knees.
I think that was like a running back running through a hole right there, and she didn't see the player coming. She was completely shocked by that. So Coleman, you could tell by her eyes that, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Yeah, no, she didn't. And uncharacteristically, too, now, she's 1 for 3 from the line here. Needs to hit this to maintain 50% from the line.
I noticed she's got the pink laces along with the pink socks. It's paint it pink tonight. Coaches versus Cancer. Certain donations tonight being donated to the American Cancer Society, Ashley. So great benefit here.
Yeah, a lot of fun things going on tonight, JT, starting with that, like you said, the Coaches versus Cancer. Also sponsored tonight by Athletico Physical Therapy. It's also going to be senior night for our boys basketball team. And to top it off, junior cheer night that I believe one of your daughters is at.
Absolutely. Another runner by JJ off the mark. And here come the Cavaliers. Nope, Williams takes it away, and the Cougars are going to get it back. Kicks it to Young. Young, three ball. Short. Boy, I think we're over from three-point land. Boy,
yeah,
the Cougars just really applying a full-court press as soon as the Cavaliers get the ball. Crenning defends out front, switch, and Crenning gets the turnover, but I think Williams poked that away. Here comes Crenning. Cavaliers steal it. That's going to be a travel on the Cavaliers as she came from the ground up.
Yeah, boy, there's been a lot of good defensive effort here from these Cougars because, again, the Cavaliers have gotten off a lot of good shots. They just haven't been falling because of the defensive pressure from the Cougars.
JJ out front. Boy, she started off on fire. She's got 10 of the 13 points, if I'm not mistaken, Doug.
I think, yeah, looking at the stat panel up there, she does, and followed by number 21, Kennedy Williams with a bucket, and Grace Coleman with a free throw.
Looks like JJ, top of the key, 3-ball,
Oh, it's
bingo! Silky smooth from JJ out top.
And you love seeing that pink net just kind of
Barnes, with the injury, is sitting down, and JJ takes the point guard. Ooh, what a pick there by number 13. JJ hit a Mack truck right there, set her back about a foot, shakes it off. Boy, physical game here.
Yeah, letting them play, that's for sure. I like that.
All right, Cavaliers control. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in this first half, Ashley. We've got a celebrity third grader in the booth here, Ashley Kuhlman. 16-2, 14-point lead for the Cougars. And don't adjust your dial. It is pink that you see on your screen. It's painted pink tonight.
Lots of pink. Hold on, I don't think the.
I've even got pink on.
I was gonna say you got real men wear pink, right? That's what they say.
I love it. I love it. And what do you think of your dad's pink jacket, Ashley? No comment there.
I was gonna say I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Crenning kicks it out to JJ. JJ drives baseline back to Crenning. Crenning can't handle it. Collects it. JJ in the corner, crossover. Sets it up top with Kuhlman. And they're going to reset the offense here with 42 seconds to go in the half. Williams inside to Young. Young, quiet so far, up and in. That's the Young we saw earlier this week.
There you go.
Great move by Sydney Young for her first bucket of the night, and that's 18-2 Cougars.
I was going to say sorry, JT, after missing her first 4 or 5 shots, she punches one in there, and that's what you want to see for Sydney Young.
Cavaliers, 18 left on the clock here in the first half. Williams pokes it away. The Cavaliers are just struggling to get a shot. This Cougar defense is just a menacing defense.
I was going to say stifling, right? Menacing and stifling, definitely.
They play with such emotion on the defensive side of the ball. Quick pass to Crenning, back to JJ. JJ crosses over, one-hand floater. Oh, just off the mark, Ashley, and we're going to call it the half and take a break here. 18-2. We'll be back in the second half as the Cougars finish 18-2.
1, 2, 3.
All right, second half action here at LHS out here in St. Charles County. I'm JT Norville alongside Ashley Kuhlman and her dad Doug Kuhlman and our director of sports technology Brent Gossett. Big first half for JJ. She put the Cougars on her shoulders, and the Cougars are up 18-2 over the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers, all the way from St. Louis City here, making the track down there off of close to, I think it's Van Deventer Avenue.
Yep,
if
right
I'm
off
not
by Van
mistaken.
Deventer. Well, that was a nice drive to the bucket by Amy Byers. She put her head down. Coach probably told her to drive to the bucket, and she just takes one too many steps as they're on her way in for the layup. But nevertheless, a good drive.
Williams in the corner, skip pass to Barnes. Barnes, good to see her back in the game there, Doug. She had an injury there in the second quarter that
got dinged up a little.
Yeah, she was, but clearly just got dinged up and is back in action. Kuhlman with the steal. She's tackled to the ground, WWF style, Ashley.
Well, that was about Kuhlman's fourth or fifth steal of the game. So
holding her side there, but she caused the turnover there. But she hit a Mack truck in the first half on a drive there that she didn't see coming.
Yeah, they're letting them get after it. We talked about that all game here in the first half. They're letting them play hard.
JJ inside to North.
Ooh.
Off the mark.
Nice move by Ellie North there to the bucket. Again, the Claw Award winner from last week.
That gallop of hers just gets down the court so fast. Cavaliers off the mark. Good block out there by Williams, and the Cougars control the rebound. Don't forget, our line is open. Would love to hear from you. A shout-out line, JJ off the mark, 314-497-3014. As the Cavaliers bring it up. Cavaliers just with this menacing, or what did we call it? Not menacing. Stifling defense
Both.
of the Cougars. Just hard for them to even get a shot. I mean, the shot attempts have just been minimal. Timeout there by the Cavaliers as they were trapped in the corner. Good timeout there by the Cavalier coaching staff.
Well, as we kind of talked a little bit about this Claw Award, JT, you can kind of, again, we talk about how it goes to the gal who for this game is playing aggressive, is getting after it, is hustling. And, you know, if you look, there's a lot of girls who kind of fit that mold right now. Again, it's not about points.
Nope.
It's about getting after it on the defensive end and just doing those little things to help your team win. I think right now you got 2 or 3 gals who could be in the running for that coveted Claw Award. So it's been kind of fun to be able to see who we'll vote on for this game here as we talk through the remaining quarter and a half of this contest.
It's Paint It Pink night here at LHS, so don't adjust your dial. The colors are right. It's pink out. The nets are pink. The numbers are pink. There's pink everywhere, Ashley. Even your dad's sport coat is pink. I think he brings it out once a year.
Yep.
And it's Coaches versus Cancer. Certain donations tonight are supporting American Cancer Society.
Yeah, we'll have some opportunities for those miracle minutes during the varsity contest, boys and girls, as we get along with this 4-banger tonight. So those proceeds will benefit directly the American Cancer Society.
We can't call the ball the orange tonight. We can call it the grapefruit because the ball's even pink.
And the girls will be playing with that pink ball tonight.
And we've got the next game is the JV boys game. So it'll be on separate streams throughout the night. There's going to be 4 broadcasts tonight, right, Doug?
Yeah, there'll be 4 different broadcasts tonight. And our director of sports technology has everything else set up for us. So
he's working overtime tonight, folks.
He is. And this ball movement from the Cougars on this offensive possession is incredible. Nice entry pass in from Kennedy Williams in there to Ellie North, JT.
North, I think, her first bucket of the night. So Claw Award winner from earlier this week. There's a bucket for the Cavaliers.
Boy, and that was a nice take to the bucket there by, I believe that was number 5, Lydia Bick, was it not?
Yep. I think you're right.
Kind of love this patience that the Cougars have had on the offensive end so far.
Tough pass over to JJ Williams. Launched that one. She thought JJ was 6 foot tall, but she's 5'5". That had some heat on it.
Yeah, it really did. She brought it over there, and JJ almost climbed that ladder to pick that pass.
Is she in shot put on the track team?
It could be.
That was a launch there. Good defense by Barnes, but she's going to be called with the body. Oh, the travel.
I was going to say, definitely a travel call
Bishop
there.
DuBourg's coaching staff does not like that call at all. There was some theatrics on the sideline here.
I don't know if I'd like the call either, but once I saw the fact she took 4 steps, kind of obvious.
Yes, kind of offset the foul, if you will.
Right. And she was fouled after the 4th step.
What a move by JJ to the dish, but it's off the mark. She loves that one-handed floater. That's kind of her, what would you call that? I'm a loss for words. JJ gets a steal. Here she comes up. She's going to have the steal in the bucket.
Yeah, nice steal there. She just kind of picked the pockets of number 10, Amy Byers, there and went coast to coast. Nice play.
22-4, halfway through the 3rd quarter here. Easy so far by the Cougars. North's going to be called for the foul. And
yeah, Abigail Voyer there is going to go to the line, shoot 2. She made a nice rebound there on the missed shot by number 10, Amy Byers, and the freshman, 5'7" freshman, Abigail Voyer gets that, and she's going to be at the line shooting 2, fouled there by Ellie North, I believe, JT.
Nice looking stroke there from the line for Bishop
nice
DuBourg,
one.
and that's going to be their 5th point on the night.
Kind of fun, you can see our PA announcer here, Jim Clark, kind of toying with the front of the Allen Burke scorers table and putting some different graphics up there showing some of the girls and also just kind of doing some fun stuff. So not only does he do in the PA, he's also directing the Allen Burke Memorial Scorers table as well.
I didn't know he had that sort of technology skill. He's a man of many talents.
Right? Big time.
Young drives baseline, tries to find North. North hits the bottom of the backboard. She was rejected by the backboard, Doug.
She just wanted to get an offensive rebound there, which she did, but then the Cougars lose that ball quickly thereafter.
Steal by Crinning. Crinning's got JJ on the left side, but she's going to take it all the way up and in. She wanted that bucket after doing the hard work on the defensive side of the ball. Court.
Absolutely. She's going to take that and go 70 feet in for the 2-pointer.
Runner off the mark by Bishop DuBourg. North controls it, and JJ's going to walk it up.
Well, you like how the Cougars aren't just getting out and running here. You got an 18-point lead. There's no need to just keep fast breaking it, but this is good ball move from the Cougars here in this 3rd quarter.
Crinning. Over the Barnes. JJ wants the 3. Bingo!
Ooh.
Nothing but net.
Nice bucket.
Big night for JJ on the offensive side here. That's got to be probably 13, maybe
18
they've
points
got,
tonight.
Okay, thank you. They typically the JV game. Boy, they got their game on tonight.
Absolutely.
Down there at the scorer's table. Crinning goes up the ladder. What a defensive rebound. Here she comes the other way. Up and in. Boy, Crinning smells the claw ward.
She's looking at it. She's definitely one of those ones we've been talking about this game.
The elevation on that rebound. She went up the ladder on that one, Ashley. Oh, and folks out there listening, we do have a celebrity guest here, a 3rd grader here. The own Dr. Kuhlman's daughter, Ashley Kuhlman. Ashley, welcome to the booth.
And we're not going to get much words from her. She's
soaking it all in here.
Yeah, woman of few words.
Yeah, that's okay. We know when she speaks, it's gold. Young surveys. May have walked. They missed it. That's okay. Kicks it to Barnes in the corner. Barnes kicks it to JJ. JJ sets it up front.
Once again, good offensive set from these Cougars.
Good unselfish play by there. Around the world, Ashley. That thing had some spin on it, but ultimately goes down the rim there for 2 for Crinning.
Had the right kind of English on that one.
Good unselfish play by JJ there as she kicked it out to Crinning for the easy bucket. Crinning really having a big second half here. Young tries to get the rebound there, but stays with the Cavaliers. It's pinball there in the paint. Up and in by the Cavaliers.
Number 30 for the Cavaliers there. Takes that rebound and puts that one in. Nice play by Kelsey Phillips, the junior, the 5'8" junior, JT.
You'd think they'd put the numbers, or they put the names in order, not necessarily the number. I typically see it by numbers.
By numbers, yeah.
The filter was different for this this game here. Inside, North, good move down there on the block, but just off the mark, and that's picked out of bounds by the Cavaliers, and it's going to stay with the Cougars.
Yeah, Cindy Young did a nice job there going up to get that one. Just needed a couple more inches, and she would have pulled that rebound down.
Just a reminder here, it's Bishop DuBourg traveling in the black uniforms. The Cougars in their home white, but this is the uniforms they pull out just once a year, right, Doug, with the pink numbers? With
yeah, just once a year. You really can't wear it. Well, you can wear them. You could wear them more, but once a year, and it's kind of fun. I think they might be wearing them here next week, Tuesday as well. Both the boys and the girls JV varsity go over to St. Dominic, and St. Dominic will be having their Painted Pink night, so we'll be seeing them more pink on the road here next Tuesday.
It's Painted Pink night. We got 4 games tonight. All teams playing tonight, and there's the Bishop DuBourg gets a bucket. 4 seconds left in the half. Let's see if JJ gets one off. Kicks it down to Crenning. Crenning just could not get up high enough there, and maybe missed time to jump, but that'll end the third quarter. 31-10 Cougars. Let's hear from our sponsors.
Some of our blue level sponsors, Mascots, and Vince and Kristen Bonham, and also Shamrocks. And our gray level sponsors, Butch and Gina Powley, John and Kelly Brickner, Jason and Julie Shaw, Wes and Kelly Colbert, Glenn and Laura Mankin, Doug and Sarah Kuhlman, Jason and Carla Oranger, Matt and Amy Murphy, Mike and Tina Mueller, Matt and Kelly Sinovich. Thank you very much for the support of Lutheran High School. Boy, you know, after we started off kind of slow, both these teams here kind of adjusting to this 3:30 tip, JT. The second and third quarter have gotten a little bit more action-packed and a little bit people getting after it. Now I think you're starting to see the gym, more and more people coming in over on the home visitor or on the home side too. So hard to get here for a 3:30 tip, especially during the workday.
Absolutely. We were all a little rusty. Announcers, refs, even our trainer, I think, was a little rusty as he just kicks the bag out on the
Get
court.
on over here. I think the only person not rusty was our director of sports technology, Brent Gossett. I mean, he was sitting here, he was ready to go at 10:45 a.m. and not realizing that games didn't tip for 5 hours. He was just ready. He was ready and waiting.
He was just anxious for this Painted Pink night. Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers taking on the Lutheran Cougars here tonight on Painted Pink tonight. Painted Pink night. Ashley, that's tough to say.
Paint it pink night. Can you say that, Ashley? There you go.
Say it 3 times in a row. All
She
right,
did a
good
nice job.
Williams with the defensive rebound, kicks it to Kuhlman. Barnes is going to walk it up. 31-10 Cougars in this fourth quarter.
Once again, Cougars.
Kuhlman just throws it away. She thought Barnes was there.
Oh, got away with a double dribble there, 13.
Kuhlman with the rebound, collects it back, and Krenning's going to give it to Barnes, and Barnes is going to walk it up.
Well, you do like this ball movement. Now you want the Cougars to be careful with it, not throw any errant passes, and just maintain this 20-point lead they do have right now.
Inside to Young. Young, good defense. Double team down there by the Cavaliers, and they force the turnover.
Amy Byers picks that one off, and she'll bring it down the court here. She's been the primary ball handler for these Cavaliers this game.
Young collects the rebound for the Cougars, and here comes Barnes the other way. Barnes walks it up, looks over the bench for instructions. Set play here. Inside to Young. Young, good move. Off the mark. Boy, good move there. I like that pivot. And Krenning's going to be called for the foul there. She stuck around and reached in on the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's only the third foul of this second half. All 3 of those fouls on the Cougars, where the Cavaliers have not picked up a foul yet this game. Well, kind of looking ahead to the varsity girls game here. The varsity ladies will come in. The Cougars have a record of 16-3, coming off a big win here last week against Rosati Kane. And the Cavaliers are going to come in with a record of 4-8, coming off a loss to Notre Dame. So kind of had some games here where they played a lot better, and then other games where they simply just have been outmatched. So
Crenning gets the steal after the Cougars themselves turned it over. Kuhlman, deep three. Oh, she liked how that one looked. But boy, somebody could have got hurt there.
It could have been a dangerous one.
Kuhlman was almost a bowling pin there that was going to be taken out by a Cavalier. Thank goodness there, because I saw, as you heard there, an oof.
Yeah.
And thank goodness your sister's legs were about to be taken out from underneath her, and all I saw was bleachers. It reminiscent from the Chiefs game on Sunday night.
Yes.
There at the end of the game.
What a rough call.
Yeah, it was a tough one there for the Cincinnati fans, as a call there late in the game. But here we are. Barnes kicks it to Crenning. Crenning, big second half. Kuhlman from that same spot thought about the three again, but she passed on it. I wish she would have taken that, because that first one she had a good look at it. Good defense there by the Cavaliers, and that's a turnover. And here comes number 13 for the Cavaliers. She goes up and up. And Kuhlman, great defense there on the 1-on-1 fast break. Down to Young the other way, and misses off the mark, off the glass, but off the mark, and here come the Cavaliers. Boy, fast-paced action here in this fourth quarter. 31-10 Cougars. JV game here. Paint It Pink night here at LHS. Coaches versus Cancers. Oh, Kuhlman picks it away, and that's going to be a jump ball.
Oh, that's the third or fourth time that she has done this today to force that jump ball. Good defense. Well, and it's a fun night here, JT. We talked earlier. You said obviously Paint It Pink. You referenced it's Athletico night. It's also Junior Cougar Cheer night. It's also Future Cougar night. We'll have some action on the court here at halftime of both the varsity girls and varsity boys games. Not only dances from our state champion Sapphires team and our state runner-up cheer team, but also opportunities for the young students here. Future Cougars will be coming on down to the court to shoot a shot for a chance to win some prizes.
That is a lot of action. So when do the Junior Cougar off the mark? Williams pokes it out, and the Cavaliers get another shot. Big rebound there by Williams, and here come the Cavaliers. Crenning on the run, has JJ on the left. She takes up dish. That's the third time, I think, on the fast break Crenning has went off to the races. Yeah, love to see her finish those.
No doubt. I mean, and the good thing you see there is she's 3 for 3 on those layups. And a lot of times with these, we've seen this JV girls team and our varsity girls team too miss a lot of those gimmies. So doing a nice job getting out and running. I also love seeing all this pink here, JT, supporting the American Cancer Society and just kind of fighting cancer in general. Ooh, boy, that's
physical play there as North is taken out at the legs here right in front of us.
Definitely, it should have been a foul there, but they're just letting them play. You know, as this game ticks down, this is a big lead for these Cougars, 33-10, 2.5 minutes left in this game, JT.
Well, you just don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Yeah.
So, I've seen like the what would you call it's right on the tip of that, if you will.
Yeah.
Boy, they're really working the offense well here. I like to see all this ball movement.
Yeah, physical play is good, but you want to keep everybody safe, for sure.
Crenning out top of key. Right to the elbow, kicks it to Kuhlman. Love to see this go in. Kuhlman with the three. I knew it was there. I wanted her to take that earlier one, and she's got that stroke and she's got that twinkle in her eye.
Give her the time, and she's going to put one in.
36-10 Cougars.
Well, we're getting down to the end here. Need to make a decision on this Claw Award winner tonight. The first of 4 that we will award. The Claw, again, sponsored by Midas Hospitality and Root Berry. Always a heated vote up here. Yeah, boy, we'll need to get a tiebreaker vote up here. It's always a good one to see who is going to be that coveted Claw Award winner here as we tick down to A minute 10 left.
Really, there's not a unanimous vote up here, so let's see. Handing it over to the Director of Sports Technology. Let's see what he has to say here. Maybe Ashley can help out here with the Claw Award. 36-10, we're going to wind down. We're going to have to make a decision quick here, folks.
Well, you know, we have had, it's not unprecedented, we have had some times where we've had 2 Claw Award winners. So we'll see. We'll give it a minute here as this game's ticking down.
37 seconds left here.
This is more intense than the game was.
All right, we were. Yep. Okay, we've got it decided here. Boy, that was tough, folks. We're going to give a double claw tonight. That's what we're going to call it. It's a double claw.
Well, that just means that the Midas Hospitality and Rootberry get an opportunity to show off those fancy shirts they do have there.
Yeah, it only helps the marketing efforts for both of those brands. So, all right, the big claw award is going to go to JJ and Grace Coleman. So on the offensive side and defensive side, both of them did a lot of little things tonight to lead the Cougars for victory. So we're going to try and get them up in the booth later for an interview. But JJ and Grace Coleman, talk about that nickname. But congratulations to both of you and to the JV Cougars.